And we're back. And the rumor is it that someone was arrested because they had been charged with trespassing earlier in the week and um, banned from being on the campus. So I'm trying to find where this is happening. Okay, there's a crowd of people right here right now. So we're going back in. So I'm gonna try to find somebody who knows what's going on. This person looks like he knows what's going on. Hey, do you want to talk to Livestream? Do you want to tell me what's going on?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Look at the camera right here.
Do you know? It's Dakota. Yeah, Dakota just got detained for breaking trespass. He was arrested Monday, and so he's got the 30-day. They're saying that's a felony. Supposedly, supposedly a judge in court had said that wouldn't fly, and so we're not really sure if that just hasn't been relayed to the state patrol or what. So he's in the Senate locker room right now, and there's a bunch of us, standing outside. God knows why.
Our internet connection might be a little bad right now. It appears to still be running, but the device is flashing red. So I'm worried that I'm worried that we're not coming through because we're kind of deep dark down inside the marble part of the building right now.
Do you want? Let's go outside.
Yeah, let's go outside. Let's go walk this way.
Update them on Dakota.
Okay. Hey, Dave.
Have you got the live stream?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful.
Okay, so all right, I'm gonna hit the volume here.
I got this knife in my pocket.
Uh huh.
I don't really feel comfortable. Or maybe Dean.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a utility knife in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well our signal should be better now because we are near the outdoors. I'm gonna step outside here. It's pretty nice.
Apparently, the 30-day suspension that they took off.
Okay, do you want me to repeat that?
Yeah. So now we're back. People should be able to hear you.
Where's the camera?
Do you want to stand? The camera's right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Maybe you would stand down here, and
Sure.
so we can have the.
Sure. So, yeah, good. Dakota just got detained for breaking the 30-day no trespassing. Some people are saying that a judge had said that wasn't going to fly. And so there's some misunderstanding there with the state patrol.
Which they're obviously not going to check.
He's been detained. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, so they're detaining him in the Senate locker room, and there's a bunch of cops outside of that, and we don't know what's going on in there. They're not really answering any questions.
So there's like maybe a couple dozen people in there, and a couple dozen state patrol officers, and not really sure what's going to happen. So maybe I don't know. What should we do? I can hear the toy run motorcycles going on right now. I think that's important to mention. The toy run is happening. Thousands of people converge on Olympia with their motorcycles and bring toys for the most needy. So someone just said 17,000 motorcycles. That is an impressive turnout. Hopefully the folks down at Occupy Olympia are greeting them and cheering them on as they support the most needy in our communities who have been so horrifically maligned and abused by the 1%. So I can see them right now. I wish I had a high-powered camera because I can see them through the trees right over there across. I'm going to point this camera over here so you get an idea. It's right there to the side of the building there in the distance. And so yeah, Dakota is in custody. That is the case right now, and I don't have any other information than that. I'm supposed to be going to a finance committee meeting right now, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna ask for a go around. People could suggest what I should do. Should I stay here? Should I go to the meeting? Give me your advice. I don't really know. I don't like to make decisions in general. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's standing by the water. We shall not be moved. Izzy may have left with her sister. Yes. Do you want to talk?
Battery? No, but I have my tablet that you can
Okay.
record on when that battery dies.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go down to the camp probably and go doing the just check out what's going on down there. Apparently somebody is covering the toy run, so that's great. Yeah, much love to the toy run. Thanks, y'all. Move into the camp, move into the camp. Don't just do it one day a year, It's not enough just to give one toy one day a year and ride your motorcycle around, We got to we got to be in solidarity with each other and form a union that is unstoppable and unopposable by the 1%, because we've had enough. We can only take so much abuse, and the time for change is now. So thank you, and keep on trucking. So somebody says we should stay at the Capitol. Here's Tammy. No. Tammy, come on.
What?
Don't you want to be on?
No.
Tammy doesn't want to be on, but Tammy wants to help. So
The media team just sent out a thingy saying they needed a backup computer because the batteries were dying.
oh yeah. Well, we should be all right for another little bit. Somebody's telling us that we should. Yeah.
The media team just sent it out.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm not getting those alerts. Oh, 16 people. Hey, folks, can we just share this stuff on our social networks? Twitter, Facebook, Google+. Send out a link. Give your friends a call. Say, hey, tune in to Occupy Olympia live stream. We have a link on our beautiful website near the top on the right-hand sidebar. Please check it out. We want to get this story out. There's a lot of people here. I'm going to go look for some people to talk to, see what they're here for. I'm going to ask people to tell us about themselves and why they're here and what they want. Hopefully we can get more. So I'm walking down the stairs at the Capitol right now. To my right is the office of the governor, right in here. So that is where the governor's office is, right there. So on the Senate side of the building. Okay.
Is the cafe really
Yeah, just tweet at Media Occupy Oli. Tweet on your own networks and your own Facebook pages. Tweet wherever you want. Just do some friendly tweeting and Facebooking, and hopefully we can get the story out that way. That's all I'm asking. So this will be recorded, and so people will have access to it in the future.
I'm not going again.
And
Terrible will happen. I'm not going.
I'm standing here with a group of young people, and I'm going to try to get some interviews here. Hey, good afternoon. I'm on the Occupy Olympia media team, and I'm doing live streaming right now.
Okay.
Would you like to talk on the live stream? Tell us a little bit.
Right there.
Okay. All right.
Going by
Hi.
motorcycle.
What's your name?
Anna.
Anna. Hey, Anna told me to talk to Eleanor. Eleanor. Hi.
Actually.
Nona? Okay. Yeah, my name's Bird, and I'm on the Occupy Olympia media team.
Okay.
And if you'd like, you can talk to the live stream. We're live streaming right now. And you can just tell us a little bit about yourself, why you're here, what you want, really anything pertaining to the day.
Okay.
So,
Well, hi, I'm Nona.
and this is the camera up here.
Okay, gotcha. Well, today I'm here for human rights. Peaceful
Yay!
protest is a human right.
Human rights?
Yeah.
What's
and
that?
A lot of people here seem to not know, actually.
Yeah, I wonder why that is.
Yeah, but I have copies of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and an analysis of the rights that have been violated so far. There have actually been 10 out of 30. So that's a third of the human rights that are being violated.
In Washington State in this last week, or what do you mean?
Here at the Capitol
Here at
building
the
in the past week.
In the past week,
Yes.
10 out of 30 human rights have been violated.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about that?
Yeah, if I get out my worksheet.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
Can we
that's
like
fine.
reconvene?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be walking around.
Perfect.
So
What's your name?
my name's Bird.
Bird. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. And we have a poem here about your rights. So, do you want to do it? Okay. I don't want to do it either. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. If you want to.
like, be sure of what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. Anytime, and you can always contact us at media.occupyolympia@gmail.com.
Okay. By the way, I
No.
am a member of Amnesty International, just so
Great.
everyone knows.
Yes, Amnesty International,
Yeah.
Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders, and there's lots of other great agencies. Like the UN does a lot of really good human rights work itself. So,
Yeah.
I have not seen Danny.
What about
Yeah.
Monty? Are they busting out here?
Monty is down in the lower campus, I believe. So,
Do you want to go and see what's...
so that being the case, Yay! Thanks for tweeting. Wow, somebody's saying our vote doesn't count with Bird. I don't know what they're talking about. So I guess people have nasty things to say, and it really doesn't come out well on text. So please don't say mean things on text, and be especially considerate about other people's feelings when you're writing things. Like say, oh, I think you're doing a great job, but would you please go back in the Capitol? That's what I want to see. So I'm going to try to do that. And in case you weren't watching before, the situation right now is that our feed does not connect very well near the Senate locker room where the action, quote unquote, is right now. So that's the reason that we left the Capitol. It's dark in there, and that the cell connection is not strong. So we don't want to lose our connection. So I'm walking down here. There's some toadstools down under this tree. They look like they might be amanitas. They're kind of fun to look at, sort of like the mushrooms from Super Mario Brothers, or Mario Brothers, non-super. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm really trying to do my best here. So I apologize if I say anything that offends anybody. Beg your forgiveness, and gladly will forgive you if you do anything that might harm me. So hopefully we can live to see a world where all people are happy and people strive for awareness about the effect of their actions on others, so we can be considerate and loving, and that's kind of the way I see it. I don't know. If you see it differently, please correspond. And weather report, we got a fog, but we got a lot of blue sky right where we are right now. Let's shoot up there. That's blue sky. And so yeah, I'm walking over toward the Supreme Court. This is a big building. This is one of the better buildings on campus, unlike the insurance building, which is like the center of evil. I'm not going to explain that statement. I'm just going to say it. So Supreme Court, it's in a building called Temple of Justice. Pretty badass, if you ask me. So I'm walking over here. There's a couple protesters sitting up here on the Temple of Justice. I'm going to ask them if they want to talk. I'm going to introduce myself first. So I'm live streaming for Media Occupy Oli. And would you all want to talk to the live stream? Say anything?
I don't know what to say.
Well, you can introduce yourself, tell us about yourself, who you are. You can say why you're here. You can say what you want. You can talk about today. You can say, if you have any special talents, you can talk about those, or if you have seen anything that's really interesting. If you have any confessions that you want to share with the World Wide Web, anything,
I'll say why I'm here.
Okay. You can introduce yourself if you want.
I'm Ryan. I've lived in Olympia my whole life, and I'm here to send a pretty simple, clear message that tax cuts are not gonna. It's not the way to go, and our tax system is completely unfair. That the rich hardly are taxed at all. The chart, I've seen the chart, and it's completely backwards from how it should be. It's like such a small percent property tax, and like the lowest income can pay up to 13%, and I'm really bad at talking, and I'm just really angry, and I just think that the rich should be taxed, and that's why I have this sign.
Breaks for banks?
No more.
No more.
Tax the rich.
Love the poor.
Love the poor.
Yeah, love. That's the answer in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thank you, Ryan. And I have also heard that Washington State has among the most regressive tax structures of any state in the 50 United States. And so that is saying something right there. And maybe the people in the state care enough to do something about that, and if they believe in concepts like equality and fairness, then maybe that's something that we can change here.
We have a lot more millionaires in this state than a lot of others. My name's Ashley. I've also lived in Olympia my whole life. I'm a student, and Washington has a lot more millionaires than other states in the union, and it's not fair. And we give breaks to the big businesses like Amazon and Microsoft, and we the people see no benefits from that money and having those big corporations in our state, and it's not fair. other people across the country, you should also go occupy your capital. Hopefully seeing us do it in Olympia is a message to the rest of the country.
And the world.
And the world, because this is a global movement, it's not national.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. It's hard for me to hold the camera up like that. I might walk up here, and I'm gonna try to read the comments here. So somebody's saying appreciate your work. Somebody is nice. Okay. Feed light capital well enough. Insurance commissioner is an excellent regulator. Oh, thank you for correcting me about the insurance commission. And word up to Mike Creedler. Thanks a lot, Mike. And let's ensure the well-being of the people of Washington State and regulate Boeing and Microsoft. Mike, yeah, come on out. Okay. So, yeah. Someone named Nigel is leaving. Bye, Nigel. Someone named LOLS is saying, speak up. Nice view. Come on. Say my voice. Say my voice. What's that? What's your voice? Where are you? Who are you? Why aren't you here with us today? So, okay. Here we are. Ashley and Ryan. Yay. Breaks for banks no more. Tax the rich and love the poor. Yay. Okay.
And this side's for the protesters.
Yeah, and the don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Don't stop, won't stop, can't stop. We will not give in. Just like a tree that's standing by the water, we shall not be moved. And so here's a view of the Capitol. Oh, the Cappy. Cappy, I'm shooting the Cappy with my lappy. Yay! So, people were complaining that I left the Capitol. Someone was arrested because they went in there even though they were arrested earlier in the week and they weren't supposed to come back. So I don't know what to do about that. And I'm hungry and I'm supposed to go to another meeting and I don't know what to do. And people are saying, oh, you should stay here. You should leave your camera here. Well, here's one thing. I'm not going to leave my computer here with someone else. I just don't trust people that much. I'm sorry. I've had bad experiences with people abusing my things in the past, and so I'm not going to make that mistake again. That's one thing. And so I don't know how long I'm going to last. I don't know what the plan is. There's a bunch of people hanging out here. Maybe I'll go talk to Tammy and get Tammy hooked up on this. I don't know if her computer has this stuff. Okay, I'm talking out loud now.
Have you talked to any of the state patrol officers about, how they feel about the movement or how they feel about being here, or any suggestions for what we could do to either get them to be with us or to take us more seriously? Has there been any dialogue?
There has been dialogue. Most of the guys are reluctant to talk on camera, and I say guys because I think I've maybe seen
one.
Yeah, I've seen one or two female patrol officers here. So, so they're like, I don't really know. Personally, what I've heard we support you, they support us, they support Occupy Wall Street. They're not happy about Wall Street. Their pensions are put in danger too, but a lot of the guys are, kind of hesitant to support us outright just because of their position, because of their affiliation with the governor and the government, and
put their jobs at risk,
well, their jobs are put at risk by Wall Street too, and their pensions are part of this whole system that is corrupt and failing and unstable and irrational. So they know that, and they don't feel safe, and I think they want changes, but it's kind of like they're in between a rock and a hard place, and having to do their duty and maintain the peace on a daily basis, but then like, you know, I don't, it's just kind of,
They're being like pit against us when
Yeah.
it's, you know, like not their
It's
choice.
not fair.
yeah.
I actually do want to say something about um, the whole bus fiasco, because we showed up on Monday pretty late to the protests, kind of after most of the groups had left, I think. And people were being put on a bus. I didn't know who they were. I didn't know why they were being arrested. But some protesters did a mic check and told everyone that they said, we need to make a chain of people around this bus. And I was just hesitant because I felt like that wasn't really, I mean, I understand it's a statement, you know, to say we're not going to allow people to be arrested for free speech. But then I saw a lot of people really like get in the face of the cops before any physical like contact was made, anything happened. There were it was just a few people really, but they were just like pushing their buttons really bad, and I didn't think that was fair at all. Like yelling at them, and like also people started chanting like, "This is what a police state looks like," and that was like when they were just kind of moving people away from the bus, and I thought that was not representative. Like,
This is not a police state.
like, I mean, not to the degree that other nations are, and like,
Or other
I mean,
occupies.
Yeah.
You know,
there
seeing
have
what
been,
happened,
like,
what's happened in New York, Boston, L.A., Denver,
Philadelphia,
Portland, Seattle,
Oakland.
you name it.
I
you
feel
know,
I feel really lucky that like the police officers here have been for the most part very, very respectful, and like, but I don't know. I just want to say shame on the people who are acting ignorant and trying to egg on the police and trying to get a reaction so that I don't even.
It's like
it doesn't make
separatist
sense to me.
action, you know. You can't oh, what's the word? Essentially, you can't push away people that, you know, you want to be with you. You know, we're all in it together.
Should be.
And
solidarity.
yeah.
It's about solidarity.
Yeah.
People talk about a diversity of tactics, but that diversity of tactics has to be in solidarity with each other. You know, so personally, that's my opinion. I think. I mean, in terms of justice.
Yeah. But you have to realize these are just, these aren't, you know, these aren't like special forces that were called in. These are most likely the officers that happened to be on duty at the time. You know, they have families, they have mortgages, they probably have houses that have gone into foreclosure or defaulted on their loans too, and
they work 2 or 3 jobs. A lot of the patrols
Really?
do. They do security jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of them also probably have kids who, you know, maybe their bus route's getting canceled, and like they're being harmed by these education cuts, and like they, you know, it affects them too. We can't. I just think it's stupid to pit ourselves against them.
Yeah.
We need to. I don't know.
We are the 99%.
Yeah.
I mean, they are the 99%, and we are they, and they are we. You know, and you know, that's my opinion. A lot of people are going to disagree with that and say, oh, you know, they chose to have this job where they can assume this authority and abuse people, but it's not that simple. And it's, you know, like, I mean, what if Nazis were here occupying the Capitol? Would you want them to just be able to like sit in there 24 hours a day? Like, no.
Yeah,
No.
no.
So, I mean, they have to treat people equally, and
Yeah.
that's part of the job. And like, you know, they've you know, made a line and they say you can't stay overnight in the Capitol, and that's probably unfortunate considering how cold it is out here. But no, the other thing is that a lot of these guys are here special for this. They've been called in from all over the state, and so one of the issues with the costs of this protest is that the patrols are in the other parts of the state where the departments have been kind of thinned out. Their response times are longer for when there's an emergency on the highway, usually is where they're working in interstate situations. And so their response times are lower. They have fewer staff, wherever, Wenatchee, Spokane, Bellingham, Vancouver, Yakima, wherever it is in the state where these guys have come from and they normally work. They're working harder there, they're working harder here, they're stressed. It's the holiday season, they want to be with their families and their friends, and here they are. I wonder where they're staying. Are they staying in hotels? Anyway, blah blah blah.
Police are our friends. As hard as that may seem to understand, and with a lot of the action that's taken place across the country, and with the bus incident, but can't separate yourself from them.
Well, thank you too.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we can sit here for a while longer or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We're hungry too.
I kind of want to ask this guy if he's trying to make a statement with his dance.
Yeah, we have a guy who's been dancing here for a while. Right now he is spinning, and he's been spinning for a while.
For like 20 minutes.
So, and he's chanting too. He's saying, "Hey, ya." Can you hear that? Oh ho hey ya, oh ho hey ya, oh ho hey ya. He's got kind of heavy looking military industrial boots on, and he's very skinny. He's wearing some brown pants. He's got a big bright belt buckle, gray shirt, and a striped hat. Gloves. And his right hand is up and his left hand is down, and he's spinning. What is that, clockwise? I can't tell. Counterclockwise. So, and there's a military re-enlistment ceremony happening in the state room right now. Fancy room in the Capitol. And I don't know what that means, but I did see a couple military personnel walking in there in their dress uniform with a flag, so I don't know if it's going to be a big turnout or what, but there's a military reenlistment ceremony. So,
Dancer stopped.
Woo!
Thank you!
Good show. The spinner stopped, and we have 17 people watching us now. It'd be nice if we had more people watching, of course. We love attention here on Livestream.
There were like 80 people the other day watching. There were 80 people on Monday.
It seems like once people start to get arrested or start yelling swear words at each other, then the hit count goes way up, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
I really like the live stream. We were on Monday. I was for most of the day I was in the radio station waiting for calls.
Free Radio Olympia 98.5 direct action radio.
Yeah, that.
You were sort of in there, not really.
Yeah,
I mean,
in spirit, I was.
Yeah, you were on the phone calling in.
I heard it's on an island. Anyway,
Yes,
I don't have a boat.
It
so.
is. It's on an island in Vancouver, BC. It's in this, north of the USA. Like Adbusters.
Yeah.
Adbusters, yeah. Yeah, Adbusters invaded the USA. The Canadians have invaded, so look out, everyone.
They can't take it anymore.
Yeah. The rest of the world is so fed up with how they're being treated by the USA. They're like, we just got to make this stop.
Canada's reaching out as a friend.
Yeah. Intervention. Yeah, so it'd be nice if more people were watching, like Carl Rove. Hey, Carl Rove. Carl, are you out there? We want to give you big hugs. We want to tell you that it's okay. You don't need to keep hurting people. You're a perfectly acceptable human being. You don't have to have more than anyone else to be okay. You're an okay person, and you don't have to beat people up to be safe. Thank you, Carl.
We
Hey,
forgive
Carl.
you.
I don't. Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, we would like a formal apology and statement of intention to make amends. So
What are the viewers saying?
they're saying, okay, let's. I wish they had little time blips on these things. It says, okay, judgment by the judge, trespassing exactly, know their rights. Nobody has to talk to a police officer. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Judge. They're talking about the situation with the people who were arrested for trespassing. Um, I'm not really sure. Yeah, people who are watching, if there's anything you want to see, just let us know. Not guaranteed to do what you want, but you can let us know. And we're really thankful that you're out there watching. Please call your friends and tell them to tune in. Livestream.com, Occupy Olympia, and post this on your social networks, social media, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, whatever else, Tumblr, whatever else you're using out there. Post it on Flickr, make a little YouTube, and tell it like a 20-second YouTube and be like, hey everyone, guess what? I'm watching Occupy Olympia on live stream right now. You should check it out too. Something like that. I don't know. So here we are, Temple of Justice. This is Sid Snyder Courtyard. That is the governor's mansion off to the side of the big building right there. That's the legislative building. It's the rotunda under the dome.
Do you think Christine's in the mansion right now?
Is Christine in the mansion?
That's the question.
That
Does
is the
anyone
question. Do you know? Hey, if
allowed
you're
to
out there,
say-
could you give the governor a call and say, "Hey, are you home? Is anyone home?"
I
Come
like-
say hi to us.
I'd like her to see my sign because I mostly made it for her. I didn't really think that realize that it was Saturday.
Dear Governor Gregoire, this sign was made for you. Please pay attention to us. We are valuable human beings. We're very smart people, and we care a lot about the world, and including you. And so please listen to us, meet with us, visit us. Give us the respect that we deserve.
And for everyone else out there, this is for you.
Don't stop, won't stop, can't stop. And so what do you have on there? Is that it looks
It's
like,
a deep sea creature.
is that a newt? It looks
No.
like
It's a really
is it an
weird-
anglerfish?
I don't know.
It's-
I don't know what it's called. It's a deep sea fish that it glows.
It lives
It's kind of
with
hard to
the
see. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see that.
lives with the anglerfish though.
It's nice.
They're
It looks like it has some gnarly teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It gives it character. Yeah. So the trees are losing their leaves, deciduous. The season is upon us. Autumn, my phone is ringing. I'm going to answer
Maybe
this.
it's the governor.
Yeah, Governor Gregoire, it would be about time. Okay. Hey, greetings, salutations, good afternoon.
I can only go
Huh.
stand in front of the mansion.
Yeah. I think you have to climb over the fence.
There might be a spot where if she peeks out her window, she can see.
See. Probably have all the.
I don't have anything stored in the supply tent. So, no, I took some stuff out of my tent when I took my tent the other day, and I put it in a bag. It was an orange sleeping bag and a red sleeping bag and some blankets, and I put it in a bag and marked it. So that was someone else's stuff, though.
That's what Jacob.
Uh-huh.
I look so pale on the internet.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I will do that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye. So if you have anything in the in the supply tent, or if you're missing any of your belongings, they might be in the supply tent. Please stop by and check if they're there. They're trying to clean out the tent and make room for new stuff, more stuff, clean stuff. So please go pick up your stuff. Okay, we've been at this for 40 minutes. Someone's asking for Izzy's phone number, and I am not comfortable giving out Izzy's phone number here. We'll give out my phone number, 360-259-4291, if you want to call. But somebody is saying that Bird does not know how to read. Okay, so that's wonderful. And, you know, I am so sorry. And we have 17 viewers now. So, okay, I guess I'll go inside. Here's Tammy and Amarina. And, okay, well, I guess I'll get going. Thank you, Ryan and Ashley. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
See you soon, I'm sure.
Yes. Here we go.
That's picking up trash.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
The guy who was doing the twisting is now picking up trash that is probably remnants from earlier days this week in the protest. Hey, are you two leaving?
I'm gonna go get some food. We're coming back.
Oh, I'm hungry too, but people are telling me that I should just keep working and not stop.
Yeah.
And they're criticizing me because I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read?
Well, that's what they're saying. They're saying that I don't know how to read, but I actually
Who's
do.
they?
People on the live stream in the chat room being mean to me. I don't like it when people are mean to me.
Incidentally, Bird, I actually agree with you about the Blockupy.
Oh, great. Yeah. Blockupy, it's like bloke you pie. No, thank you. I'm not going to.
Like
it's like vulgar. It's It's like, no, we're not going to block Occupy.
I like Occuparty.
Yeah, I like
that
Occuparty.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I like Occuparty, but I don't like Blockupy.
Occuparty on your block, like.
Occuparty on your block.
You
I
know,
like that, but I don't
or
like
block you
Blockupy.
party even would be
And
okay.
Sage came up with these
Yeah,
two
that's
concepts.
I accept your apology.
Yeah.
Blocks.
I love you. I love all. Sorry, I'm a robot.
I'm a robot. Should we go inside and talk to some peeps?
Okay, I'm gonna go inside and talk to some
officers,
peeps
actually.
a little bit. I'll go try to talk to some officers.
But yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Unless it's gone through already, I haven't been able to go to the last two. I haven't gone. I haven't been able to. I haven't gone to the last two outreach.
That would be
But I
great.
wanna go
We
to the
need more
next one and
people
say,
doing
you know
that.
what? Listen, I love Occuparty. I don't like Blockupy.
Yeah.
We can do a block. We can do an Occuparty block.
Occuparty on your block.
Occuparty on your block.
Occupy your neighborhood.
I don't. The gimmick aspect of it is just kind of, what are we going to start making little signs now that say Blockupy? I mean, Occuparty.
No, it just the word itself just gives me. It just makes me cringe. It makes me cringe.
I mean,
it's
this
like
is what we need.
Yeah.
So we
Occupy
go to people's
Olympia.
blocks
It's
and
a
we wear the
party.
Occupy Olympia things.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like the
We need to be really careful about how we're approaching people in their homes and in their neighborhoods.
Yeah,
It's a sensitive thing. So.
And put elder signs on our.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head back and go try to figure out what's going on in the Capitol. Bye. Okay, the occupation returns to the Capitol. Hey. Yeah, okay. I'm getting that feeling. So I guess I'll just go in there and see what's going on. So everyone, I'm going back into the Capitol now. I'm going to go see what's happening with the military re-enlistment ceremony. And whatever else. Oh, hey, are you still there? Oh, okay. Do you have any other messages for me? I'm hungry, and if somebody was to bring me some delicious food, I would really appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Bye.
You guys did the tour?
No.
Walk around? Yeah.
She wanted to, she goes, I wonder how high we can go. And I was like,
Folks, we only have 16 people on live stream, so will you please share with your social networks? Okay. What I'm going to do now is stop rolling, and I am going to start up a new stream. I'm going to save this. So please stay tuned. Thank you.